Hey everybody, it's Khalif, Fat Guy Skinny Wallet. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about the habit, or I guess how easy it is for us to overdo healthy foods, or to kind of let down our guard when we're eating healthy foods. That's a better way to say it. So what I mean is, I noticed that there are times that I used to do this, and there are a lot of people I see do it now, where if we eat something that we have dubbed healthy, we will kind of let down our guard when it comes to measuring it, when it comes to just tracking what we have eaten, when it comes to weighing, if that's necessary. A lot of times we'll just grab a little bit of it, eat it, and figure, well, it's only doing good for my body. We don't consider the fact that whether it's packed with a lot of nutrients or if it's pretty poor in nutrients, it still has calories, no matter what it is. And those calories is what's going to make us fat as they add up. So it's important for us to track what we eat, not just as far as the calories, but also the macronutrients and certain micronutrients as well, what we can track. So I just think that we all need to try to be careful, especially those of us who are struggling to lose weight and we're trying to find out what things to change, what we're doing. The most basic thing is to just get in a caloric deficit, get in a small caloric deficit. Don't go eating 800 calories, 1,000 calories a day, and you're between your size, your height, and your activity level, you burn 3,000, 3,500 calories a day, and you're eating 800. That's a recipe for disaster. But I think I see people who go to the other extreme, people who don't track, or when they track food, they may not track the handful of almonds. They may not worry about making a salad and putting an avocado in, or using, olive oil instead of some other type like French dressing or some dressing with a bunch of sugar. They'll use vinegar and olive oil and say, oh, this is healthy. You know what? A serving of olive oil is well over 100 calories. Serving of coconut oil is about 130. So that's a tablespoon of coconut oil. Those of you who cook with coconut oil, every tablespoon you use that day is 130 calories. Just consider that. Maybe 120 depending on the brand. Again, a handful of almonds is 160 calories. If you have an avocado, that could be anywhere from 220 to like 350 calories. So right there, you just added, 600-700 calories to your day with things that you say, oh, they're so healthy, I don't even have to worry about them. Can't have too much of a good thing, right? And we have this mentality, this attitude that only the bad foods are the things that we have to limit or track. And I just want us to get out of that, because I think a lot of people can be struggling because you feel that your diet is great, it's near perfection as far as the types of foods you're putting in, but you're eating too much of them. Or you can't even tell whether you're eating too much or not because you're not tracking. And at one point you were eating the same type of thing and you were losing weight. That's because you were larger. And you were burning more calories just to exist because your body was larger. But now that your body has gotten smaller, you need less calories. So you've gotten to a point where you've lost enough weight and you're eating, the amount of calories you're eating is at maintenance. But you're kind of fooling yourself into thinking that you're eating a lot less calories than you really are, because you're not as diligent in tracking the healthy foods as you are things that are less healthy or more processed. So I just hope that anybody who's listening to this, and if you're struggling at all with your weight, that you will begin to be serious and diligent and careful in tracking everything that you put into your body, whether you consider it healthy or not. Do it for a month, 2 months, and I think you'll be surprised at how much you're actually taking in compared to what you actually need. Down below, I'm going to link, I think, 2 articles that I wrote. One was just talking about how to track your calories, figuring out how much you actually need to take in, and how to work with those estimates to get a kind of exact figure when you should change that and recalibrate. And also another one that'll just be explaining how to use one of these calorie counters, such as MyFitnessPal or Lose It or Spark People website or anything like that, along with something that estimates how many calories you burn. Most of those websites and apps have something like that. So just how to work your exercise into that. Should you count it up front? Should you count it every time you do it? And depending on what you do, this is how you should interpret the results. So anyway, I have those 2 articles down below, so check them out. And again, I just really challenge everyone to be diligent with tracking, especially the healthy foods. Don't fall into that trap of thinking something that's considered healthy is something that you don't have to monitor closely because it's only doing good for your body. If your body is taking in more energy than it needs, then you're going to see a gain over time. And if you can eat less, take in less energy than what your body needs, your body will begin to burn the stored energy, and you'll lose weight over time. It may not happen in 1 week, 2 weeks. You have times where you have trouble going to the bathroom, you need fiber. Women have certain times of the month where they may retain more water. You may do certain things and retain water as well. So don't look at 1 week, but give it a couple of weeks, give it a month, 2 months, depending on how bad you were off with your calories, and see if you regulate things, if you can't start going into a downward direction with your weight loss. All right, guys, that's it, and hope to see you soon. And remember, it doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. Take care.